Hello there guys and welcome back to the FIFA 20 career mode with Napoli, and today we have episode 17 and the start of season 2. Just a quick note before we start, you might notice I've got a bit of a cold going on. That's why I've done this video post commentary, because originally I wasn't going to commentate, so I hope this doesn't sound too bad to listen to or annoying or anything like that. So I've done this post com, and then like I said in last episode, if you'd like more episodes like this, because I'm thinking of doing another career mode as well, with a team like Everton, and I'm thinking do that live and then do this post commentary, so I've got a bit of both then, you know, because I do want to play a career mode where I'm not commentating all the time, so something like this would be perfect. But like I say, let me know down below, and also guys, if you enjoyed today's episode, leave a like down below and a comment on anything that's happened, or like I say, on the commentary thing. It'd be really great. But anyway, into this episode. So to start the season, we've got 141 million euros, which is great, because if we're going to compete with Juventus, Inter Milan, we're going to need that, you know, cash, a lot of it as well. So 141 million is a great amount to spend. So first thing I did was adjusted it a little bit. Then I went into the squad hub, because obviously we've got players coming back from loan, also youth academy players that I want to send on loan. So I've gone through the whole squad here. Obviously the main players, Koulibaly, Manolas, Meret, you know, starting 11. Didn't touch. The only starting 11 player I did touch was Callion. Now, understandably, as you can see here, he was already on the transfer list from January last season. January last season we put him on, hoping to sell him to get Bale, but we got enough to get Bale in the end anyway. But I've kept him there just because, on the transfer list, I mean, because, you know, with his age and everything, his overall now going down, we can definitely sign someone younger to replace him, and you know how it is, we'll play it going down. And after I placed all these players on loan, look at all these emails, player chats, sorry, should I say, there's more than 9 to reply to, and all of them basically said, thanks for putting me on loan, or I was something on the lines of, I was hoping to be part of your plans, but they're not sort of moaning that you put them on loan. So, like I say, I had to reply to all of them, which wasn't great. Surely there should be a thing where, like, once you put 1 or 2 players on loan, they should cap it at that. I don't need to reply to every player. But anyway, apart from that, Athletic came in for Callion. They went for less than 20 million. I wanted to get as much money as I can out of him, because I have, before recording this, I've made a short list of players I wanted to bring in. So I wanted to get as much money as I can. So we got 21.7 accepted, but it's to see obviously if they'll agree contract terms. In the pre-season tournament, shall we call it? Well, that's what I think what it's called in game. Well, I'm just going to sim all them, because last season we did the whole thing of play them all, you know, I sort of know what the team is, I know the best starting 11 now, so I don't need to play them. So I'm just going to sim them, but unfortunately, if you have a quick look at the team there, most of the players that are in our starting 11 are not playing, and that's because of, you know, going away with the international teams. So no wonder I've lost the first 2 to Dortmund and PSG. I was hoping possibly, if I could sim this, win the whole thing, get loads, not loads, but you get extra money anyway, don't you? So I was hoping for that. It didn't happen. The final game against Liverpool, and for some reason, as you can see here, we always win against Liverpool, and I don't know, it's just a thing in this career mode. But we won them, like I say, it didn't matter because we was bottom of the group, we didn't advance through, unfortunately, so we weren't getting the money in the end. So for training this season, like, I didn't really want to do it, because I was going to set it up right at the start, you know, July the 1st, but players are out international, so I didn't have all the players to pick from. And throughout time, some of these players I might pick, because I picked Costa here, I believe, in the end, to go. But obviously, if I loan him out, then he's not going to be in the training. So I didn't really know who to pick. I wanted to pick more youth academy players, but if they are going to get loaned out, then like I say, it's just going to remove them. It's going to be a mess trying to add them all back in one by one. So I'll add the players as they are now, and then as soon as the transfer window shuts, I'll readjust it all and probably add, you know, the youth academy players back in. But you might have seen there a glimpse at the short list of players, and for this episode I've got loads of, you know, clips, going through signing players, selling players, so there's a lot to go through in the short 8 minutes we have here. But the first player I wanted was Pierre from Leicester, can't even pronounce that, Leicester City. Now, we identified him last season, we were going to get him then, but we got Bale, so I definitely wanted to go in for him this season, because right back and left back were 2 places I really wanted to strengthen. just because of their overalls. I think they're 78, 79 overalls, so getting 80 plus rated players there are going to benefit us either way, especially with defending. So Pierre went in, and they said they'll come back to us and see if they'll agree with it. If not, what have you. Left back, we went for a player from Wolfsburg. They accepted the offer, which was really great. Now to go on to the contract, which the squad role here doesn't really matter because they're going to get first team football. The only squad role I am worried about is Mario Roy and Malcoit, because obviously they're going to sit on the bench or even possibly the reserves. So I'm worried about their squad role. I might have to give them a new contract, possibly, lessen their squad role. But the first big player, you could sort of say, off the shortlist, João Felix. Now, his release clause was 74.4 million. Tried to get him for less, but they just weren't having it. Now, João Felix was a player I really wanted to get just because I haven't really played with him. I didn't play with him much in FIFA 19, so I wanted to play with him. And obviously, next season, I've got a feeling Mertens is going to be like 83, 82. Same with Callion. So it's best to possibly get a replacement in now. Plus, João Felix's squad role is only on, I think, rotational. I think it was just then. You might have to go back and check, but I think rotational. So that's great. So I can put him on the subs. He's not going to moan. Put him on the reserves. He's not really going to moan unless he gets the odd game here and there. If not, then he will. So, yeah. But Pierre, they've come back and they wanted 46.7, I think they wanted for him. And I just weren't wanting to pay that. I did go look out for another right back, but couldn't really find anyone. Now, this guy had great pace. All the other stats for a bombing on right back, which I wanted. So we managed to get him for a little bit cheaper, which was great. Another player here, Grassi sold. I think that's Coutinho sold as well. Some loan offers coming in. I didn't show all the loan offers and all the sales just because I didn't feel it was necessary. You're going to get bored of seeing the same players sold here and there. I'm going to show you a full team look at the end of the episode anyway. But Bergwijn here, or Bergston, or Steven, should we call him? I wanted to go for him just for a replacement for Bale. But whilst I'm doing this, I'm forgetting I've got Lozano and I've got Bale and I've got Insigne. So this one, I sort of regret it. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But here, this annoyed me so much. Them wanting to add a release clause into it. And I just wanted to put something stupid like 100 million. Like, someone paid that, I'd be more than happy. Do you know what I mean? But we ended up just accepting a release clause. Anyway, getting him in the team. And like I say, that is the 4 players. I believe it's 4 players. 1, 2, yeah, 4 players that we signed for this season. I wanted to get them all done, out of the way, straight away. And here you can see the starting 11. Lozano's in there at the minute, but I'd possibly maybe start Bale. But I wanted Felix on the bench and Bale, so it's going to change a little bit. You're going to see players like Maddison on the reserves, things like that. It will chop and change. I'm just a little bit worried about the squad roles and then players complaining, but we'll work around it. And also, there's still loads of players to go out on loan. So this, reserves is going to cut in half, hopefully, or even 3/4 before the season starts. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed today's episode and my voice hasn't been too annoying with this cold I've got, leave a like down below, leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you all next episode.